Hello everybody, this is Dr. Bob DeMaria. I'd like to welcome you once again to another episode of Ask Dr. Bob. What do you think of idiopathic neuropathy? You think, what is idiopathic neuropathy? It's neuropathy or nerve pain from no known cause. Don't you just love when they come up with these names? Instead of saying what is the cause of the no known cause of nerve pain? What we have seen from our experience, usually any nerve pain is a need for B vitamins. If you don't have enough B vitamins, it can cause raw nerves. Also, the liver might be compromised. Phosphatidylcholine, sometimes riboflavin, sometimes choline will help that. Dr. Bob, what can I use instead of strawberries? And I know we had a picture online of me shaking my head with strawberries. It always gets people's attention. June is strawberry month. I always had practice members come in with left neck and mid back pain. Strawberries seem to be the culprit. They're very sweet fruits. Strawberries are an issue because they are sprayed if they're not organic. And once again, because they're sweet. People love sugar foods, including fruit. I would eat a half a red apple instead. Sprinkle some cinnamon on it. Dr. Bob, does a thermography replace a mammogram? And that's also very interesting because I spoke about mammograms recently on one of our short video clips, and I even know we had a comment with someone who gave a dissertation about how thermography does not replace mammograms, and I'm not saying that thermographies do replace a mammogram. So we had many people come in that had mammograms done prior to the thermography, and their mammograms said one of two things: dense breast tissue or no malignancy. And I know that there's so many ladies that are so frustrated. If you do any research on mammograms alone, mammograms, they're very inconclusive. Some say do, some say don't do. What's very interesting about the thermography is we look at the patterns, the color patterns. So we have had individuals who have had negative mammograms, but the color pattern showed possible lymph congestion. Or had somebody that had breast cysts. So I'm not telling you to base everything on your mammogram or thermography, but we have had great success creating plans of wellness for our thermography practice members. So, you know, the choice is up to you. If I was a woman, I for sure would always make sure I use a thermography for my breast health. Dr. Bob, what causes PCOS? Well, PCOS is polycystic ovarian syndrome, and what we have noticed from our practice is usually a lack of iodine. These individuals will also have a low T4, that's TOM4, on their thyroid panel, and they also will have low urine on the low urine iodine loading test. Very good question, by the way. What are your thoughts of the MMR and the movie Vaxxed? You know, Vaxxed has been circulating throughout the United States. I did have an opportunity to go to Vaxxed. It was very frightening. It's a lot of really good information. I'd encourage anybody who follows us at all to make a point to go and see the program. I believe that if I was a dad today with a child and that they were trying to force MMR, I would decline. There's a lot of controversy. I think there's a lot of questions that are not answered. But they made a really interesting point on the program, which was really excellently done, by the way. And they just said, you know, when you have all these children that are banging their heads after an MMR, something has to be going on, and people are not listening. I question the government at hand and how these issues have been taken care of. So I think it's very frightening what's going on with the whole vaccination movement. Last question, Dr. Bob, what do you know about ocular herpes? And ocular herpes is when the colored part of the eye tends to have a little bit of infection. I'm not sure who this individual was and what kind of hygiene is going on or what their work environment is, but I know a lot of times if you rub your eyes, yes, something from your fingers can go to your eye. I also know because of dust and dirt, and I read an article about a year ago, there's a lot of dust storms over in California and all the dust was blowing in the air, that you could actually have airborne challenges that can occur. You know, we use a product called Agricept L in our practice. You may consider getting some Agricept L. Put 1 drop in about 2-ounce container, pure, brand new container, spritz bottle or something with an eyedropper, and take a dropper out and just put it on your eye. So you get 2 ounces of water, pure water, preferably distilled, a drop of Agricept in it, and either spritz it on your eye or apply it a drop on your eye itself. I've had other people who have had chronic eye problems that this process helped a lot. Tremendous questions. Once again, we thank you, and we thank you for passing on. I'm Dr. Bob DeMaria.